What's the most ridiculous lie you told that actually turned out to be true? When I was 15, my classmate Zach was always bragging about his dad being in the FBI. He'd make up these wild stories about secret missions and gunfights, and everyone knew he was lying. His dad worked at a car dealership. We'd all seen him there. So when my little brother Nathan needed a kidney transplant, and I was desperate to skip school to be with him, I decided to tell my own FBI lie. I told my teacher my dad had been secretly working undercover in the FBI for years, and he needed emergency surgery after getting shot on a mission. My hands were shaking as I made up the story. I said I needed to be at the hospital with him, and that's why I'd be missing the next few weeks of school. The teacher looked at me with such pity. Everyone knew my dad had left when I was 3 and never came back. She probably thought I was having some kind of breakdown, but she wrote me a pass and let me leave. I spent those weeks at the hospital with Nathan, watching him get sicker and sicker while we waited for a donor match. Mom worked double shifts at the diner to keep up with the medical bills, so I was the one holding his hand through dialysis, helping him walk to the bathroom when he got too weak, and reading him stories to distract him from the pain. One night, Nathan's fever spiked to 105. The doctors rushed him to ICU while I called Mom over and over. She couldn't leave work. We needed the money. I sat alone in the waiting room until 3 a.m. when this tall guy in a suit walked in. He looked at me for a long moment, then sat down. "You must be Thomas," he said. I nodded, confused. "I'm Agent Wilson. I've been watching you and Nathan for a while now. I thought I was hallucinating from exhaustion." He pulled out a badge, a real FBI badge. Then he told me something that made my whole world spin. My dad hadn't abandoned us. He'd been recruited by the FBI right after Nathan was born. The car accident that supposedly killed him was staged so he could go deep undercover, infiltrating a drug cartel